it's lovely to meet you.
You too.
Do you know, I actually, when I first heard you, right, and then there wasn't, I Googled you, and I did everything, and I was sure that you were an imaginary 75-year-old American man. I couldn't believe that you were real.
A lot of people have said that. They're like, oh, you're not 50. I'm like, yeah, that's all good, guys.
Well, no, but the weird thing was I actually said on the radio, I don't believe she exists. I think she's like an 80-year-old American guy. And I said it as a joke, and people were actually repeating that. And like little kids were going to their mums, Mum, she's not real. She's like an 80-year-old American man. I was like, oh no, what have
I feel like I should have kept it up and just like sent an old person in to do promo or whatever for me, you know?
That would have been really funny. So what was behind that, coming out like that?
Well, I feel like it's just a little bit more interesting to give people less than what they want rather than everything at once. Like, it's kind of cool to have a bit of mystery. And also I was like, oh, I don't want to have photos taken of me. I'll just put a drawing out.
No, I totally get that. I'm because I write for a magazine and they're always asking me if I'll do more photos. I'm like,
I think I've seen it. It's the Women's Day, right?
It is,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But those photos are kind of old.
You're pretty funny in that.
Oh,
You're doing
thank
well.
you.
It's good.
You. I'm just saying what most people are thinking. But I hate having my photos taken. You know, some people think the idea of having a photo shoot is glamorous and fun and, hey, what a great day to spend a day. It's not, is it?
Oh, no, it's so bad.
So what happens now? What do you have to do?
I guess I don't have to do anything. I'm just in the studio writing new material all the time and locking myself away, making a music video, doing all the fun stuff, really.
What do your friends think? Because they must be like, oh, for God's sake, come out with it. Come to a movie.
Okay, so I went to a party on Friday night. First time I've been to a party for a while. My friends put on Royals. And everyone was like kind of grooving, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't groove to my own song. No. And I just stood there and like kind of grabbed my friend. I was like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. Oh, not a good vibe. But they're all like pretty mellow about it. All the little boys in particular, like kind of third form, fourth form boys, just go, Lord, 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 in the corridors. And I'm like, come on, man. Just give it a rest. It's all good.
What is it like? Because we all dream, I know when I was a kid, I dreamed of being Mary Poppins and being...
Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
Mary Poppins. Didn't you want to be Mary Poppins?
The movie's so good. And she opens up the bag and pulls out like a huge lampshade. I'm like, come on, what?
I know.
It's the coolest thing ever.
So cool. When they went through in the merry-go-round, I've always had a fascination with merry-go-round since that movie.
Oh, that was the best movie. I gotta watch that.
Wow. Yeah, we need to have a Mary Poppins night. No, but anyway, so yes, I wanted to be Mary Poppins, or I wanted to be like in The Sound of Music, or I wanted to be a Broadway singer. And I always imagined that moment when there'd be the... Hello, we're taking you away to be Mary Poppins. But that actually had Universal Music, Mary Poppins tribute, didn't they?
Oh, man. Yes. No, it's not. It's really not like that at all. It was like, it was kind of something I'd always like found was a hobby, and then started meeting with Universal, and it was still like just something I would do on the side and super fun. Like, it's obviously still super fun. But definitely quite a casual thing. And it was almost like, you know, try out songwriting with a bunch of different people just to see if you enjoy it. And I did enjoy it.
The song Royals is, I think the thing that must blow people away, it certainly blows me away, is that it's your thoughts about fame and about all that stuff, but it's not the thoughts of, how old were you when you wrote that, 15?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
15. To be thinking about stuff that deeply at 15 when most people are thinking about, oh my God, I can't believe he hasn't texted me back. I
don't think that many people think about that at 15. That's a really lame thing. I hope that's not people's like.
They do. Even 25-year-olds think that.
Oh
my God,
that's
why
shocking.
hasn't he texted me back? Well, you know, if you could go through you've read my magazine column. That's what people are thinking.
People do ask you a bit of that stuff, or it's like, I really like this boy, but he's a bad boy.
Oh,
Should I go there? And you're like, sister, I'm gonna help a sister out. Get all that ghetto on it.
If you're in a food court, right? If you're looking around the food court, which is the one that immediately attracts you?
Japanese.
Sushi?
Always. Not always sushi. Sometimes I'll get like katsudon or karagi-don or something good, but like or sashimi. Always Japanese.
Sashimi's my favorite.
My jam, because my family, like, we fish a lot, and you know, we always have seafood and all that sort of stuff, and my dad will be like filleting fish, and all of a sudden one of my siblings will come in to the kitchen and get the wasabi and the soy, and everyone will know what's going on, and we all just run outside to the like bait kind of station, the filleting desk, and we're all like, and we just gan it out on like sashimi snapper or whatever. It's the coolest thing ever.
You'll be fine if you're stranded on a desert island as long as you've got a bottle of soy
Yes.
sauce and a lemon.
I know. I'll be good.
Well, hey, it's
For
been
me.
lovely chatting to you. You're amazing.
You too.
And
Aw.
you've got some stuff going on, girl. Got some stuff going on.
Thanks, Polly. You do too. Keep that Women's Day column going. It's epic.
See you,
See ya.
Bye.